So this is the US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Friday, the 10th of November. Now, let's have a quick look what happened with prices on the 9th of November. So we're just going to grab a pen. So on the 9th of November, we pretty much started there. We pretty much had an immediate turnaround in around that 114 level. So we didn't quite get up to 114.30, but we did see a turnaround here in around that 114 level. Now, we've come down to 13.56, not seeing much of a reaction, traded below it. We've had some retracement back above it. We've encountered resistance in around that 400 period moving average. Has acted as some kind of, well, I suppose it's acted as, what do you say, that's support there. We'll put a question mark there actually. We'll put a question mark whether he has acted as support on that occasion over there on the left. But it did act to the confluence of the major level of 30.56. So we did see some selling momentum come down. We didn't come into an area where we were looking to see a potential bounce. We've not seen a weekly or a significant level. So we did see a retracement back up to that 400 period average, and we've seen more sell side momentum coming to the market. So where do we expect prices to go? Now, in light of the most recent trend, we've let's have a look at trends. So we've got our highs there, got a double top there as well, which is lower high. Again, we've got a lower high there again, and this is possibly another lower high. So we've had a series of lower highs, so we do appear to be short side biased. Of concern, however, is just here. We've had these two strong buying candles, which we tend not to like to see in trends. So we might see what we might see here though is let's just see. Sorry, we might get a pullback. Pullback would remain valid until, yeah, we might get a pullback here. Seeing more buy side momentum to take us up to test at 13.56. Before we see some further selling momentum to take us all the way down to 12.77. So we're just going to scale the chart out a bit so we can have a look at the levels below. So there we are. So these two bullish candles are of concern, closing near their highs. Okay, we've had a bit of a pullback at present, so we might get pullback, test of 13.56 before we see some more selling momentum to take us all the way back down to 12.77. But we'll first have to negotiate below these. Well, before we get down there, we're looking for the major level of 113 before we start targeting 112.77. Now, if we do break to the upside and we do hold rather than break down from 13.56, again we'll be targeting let's see, we've got a 400 period moving average here. Oh, the chart's getting a bit crowded here. We've got a 400 period moving average which has acted as a bit of resistance, so we'll see how we react to the 400 period average. But we've also got the 200 period average, 200 period moving average sitting at 13.80. So we may see a bearish reaction to 200 period moving average as well. And if we do successfully, if there is strong navigate those levels, again we're looking for the major level at 114, 114, and beyond which we're looking for a very, very, very strong level. As much as that, but it's a very strong level in around that 14.30. Now, where would the far end of the range be? Again, probably 100 points on it. Without news catalyst, I can't see us trading much above 14.30. And again, to the downside, I can't see us trading much below. Let's see. We're trading 113. So I can't imagine we trade much below say 112.52. That's what I'd expect the lower end of the range to be. But if we do see some more sell side momentum, which invalidates this most recent trend to the upside, do you see more sell side momentum, again we'll be targeting in around at 113 before we start looking at 77 and 52 to the downside. And so we're going to have a look at the daily time frame. Just bear with me a second here, and the weekly time frame before wrapping up. So on this daily time frame, we can see here, whoops, says Daisy, don't want to go there. I'm just going to grab. So we're just having a look at the daily chart just here before wrapping up. So on this daily chart, we can emphasized it just more recently, the strength of the 1430 level. So 1430, as you can see here, we've had very strong selling momentum off that 1430 level. Again, we've had some selling momentum, and again, selling momentum has come back in at 1430. So overall, 1430, very, very strong level. As we have seen the further continuation to the downside here on the US dollar Japanese yen, we'll be targeting that in around at 12.77 before, if we do successfully navigate 113 and 12.52. So overall, we do seem to appear to held resistance so far, so we have to look for downside targets. So if we do trade below 112.52, 12.15, we'll kind of anticipate prices getting down to 12.15. So we're going to have a look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart won't tell us much, to be honest. On the weekly chart, all we are seeing is a bit of a turnaround in around at 114.30. So the overall trend was to the upside. It was long biased, but at present we are in an area of indecisiveness in the market. We have not had a breakout to the upside, and so prices are breaking down. So that should wrap up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.